First time?
I don't know. It's my first time.
Welcome, sports bettors from
Don't put it
around
on,
the
don't put it
world.
on live stream again.
Oh, no.
Right.
What's going on, everybody? Welcome back. Sports Gambling Daily. We got, it's like the Brady Bunch up in here. We got Joe, Big Mon, and Philly. We weren't able to do this, the morning show. Philly was out there flying his helicopter back from Atlantic City. And so we decided to do it as a group effort today, show you what's going on. So what's going on, fellas?
What's up? What's up?
We need cue cards on when to talk, man.
Yeah, so we got the team here, and, it's kind of a weird time in sports right now, guys. We're on the cusp of hockey. We're on, we got NFL in full swing. Baseball regular season is winding down, so a lot of these games really don't mean much to anybody or anything. You got the WNBA and their postseason. So a bunch of landmines. Obviously we've got NCAA. But, when it's not the weekend and it's not Monday or Thursday night, it's kind of hard to find some, quality selections here.
Yep, I agree. Just to add that really quick, that's why, usually people ask me, what do you want, Joe? I'll stay off, like, the card, just doing, like, a pre and play. I'm on the Aces, on the WNBA, and I'll just watch the rest. Why force things? You make it. If I look at it like a job, okay, today it's my day off. I'm gonna relax, watch the game. Something jumps out, I'll bet it. I don't have to force bet. I don't have to bet, midget wrestling or whatever. I just watching the games. You're right. Yeah. This is a very, very lot of landmines out there. What do you think?
For me, yeah, I think that's extremely, extremely important. You have to be, in order to really be successful at this long term, I feel like you have to be pragmatic and be disciplined and find the right angles. I know it's exciting to have, money on games and action and all that, but long term, it's hard to win that way. There's not value in every game. And even if you do find value in a game, at some point, it loses its value. Like, you get an under and it goes down 3 points from where you originally got it. And maybe that under's not worth taking anymore. So yeah. I just feel like you have to be extremely careful and not just bet to bet. If you're flipping a coin, it's not really the smartest decision. It might win once in a blue moon, but long term, it's hard to. And I feel like that's extremely important if you want to be successful with this.
Yeah, for sure, man. Just don't bet's a bet. You got to find the games that you really like and, either stay off a game or go with it, if you really like it. But for sure, right now, baseball is very tough to bet on, because football is already obviously here. So, baseball goes to shit where there's no football playing right now. So, obviously, you don't want to just bet any game or every game just to have a bet on the board or whatever. You just want to, find the best spots and stay off something if you don't really like it. So,
yeah.
Sure.
So I feel like we're in a good advantage here because here's the thing: the books have to put a line out on every single game.
Yeah.
But as handicappers, we get to pick and choose, so we have that advantage. And if we can find a soft spot here and there, then what we'll do is we'll pound it, and we'll take advantage of it. And that because here, look, the books are spread thin. This is a busy time of the year for them.
Yeah.
And once hockey gets going, and of course the NBA, already WNBA is one of the softest, some of the softest lines you can get. Now that we're in the postseason, they get a little sharper.
That's
for sure.
right.
Yeah. But WNBA in the long run is a gold mine. What I'm trying to say is we have the advantage of being able to pick and choose which ones we want to attack, where they have to put a line and expose themselves out on everything. So there's a definite advantage there for us. So all that being said, so we do have one premium selection today. And it's on the WNBA game. So if you're interested in that, go over to sgdwins.com. When you sign up for that, it's $29.99 a month for all our premium selections. All our personal selections are included in that. What I mean by personal selections is so I guess I have to explain what the two things are. A premium selection is all four of us getting together in a room. Or like a virtual room like you see here, and we talk about it, and we come up with a play or two that we really feel good about. Then we also have personal selections that didn't make the premium card, but we're betting those plays as well with our own money, and we're also handing those out to you guys if you want to follow. Also comes along with the $29.99 membership is, Joe?
The live betting, which thank you. That's my segue. But yeah, I'm glad you let me segue really quick. I could talk about live betting all day, but the thing is, yesterday, just a prime example. We were on the game yesterday with those ugly Redskins +6. We took it as a premium play. We took it in the keister, but just sat back and watched the game, and it got ugly. But at some point, if you took the Redskins, like myself and Jared did, at +22, +24.5, or +26.5, or 27.5,
I got 27.5. Yeah.
I mean, you can't lose. I know it's saying, it's a lot. There's no such thing as a lot, but you're pretty darn good in that position, and that's when you just press the bet even more. And that's why people ask you, well, hey Joe, I'm in a unit on the pregame. What do you think? Hey, we'll bet 1.5 units on a +26, or bet 2 units, and that's what I will tell you guys: bet a little more, because you're now just taking a way better position. What if I came to you, Jared, and said, I'm going to give you the Redskins +28.5 versus the Bears? Would you take that? In a heartbeat? But we as bettors don't realize that. We're getting so much value. We get scared of what we're watching. Keenan looked like crap, interception. But at some point, that line makes a lot of sense. And that's what live betting is. And that's why I love it so much. You make so much more profit in there versus up.
To Joe's point real quick is, you guys have to imagine the Vegas lines are not off that much typically.
No.
Now, sometimes they're way off. There's a blowout that happens. But if you guys watch that game, the pregame, it was -6, +6 to the Redskins.
+6, yeah.
If it wasn't for Keenum fumbling on that last drive, they would have probably covered that.
Exactly.
And, which would have seemed like a damn near impossible feat after the first half. So if you find yourself in a situation where you kind of like that side, and then that side that you liked is getting blown out, just wait. Just wait until you feel like it's peaked. Yeah. Then you take advantage of it, and then let the game roll back to you like it typically does.
Yeah. At that point, it's just numbers. It's all numbers. You're not even watching the game no more. You're just betting the number. +24.5. That's all.
All right. So with your membership, you also get the live betting like Joe talked about. And then, Big Mon, tell them about the Discord in general.
Man, Discord is an amazing place to be, man. Like, we all give our picks. We all share our picks. Everybody here is a family. We're definitely a team thing. We're trying to beat the books all together. And everybody yesterday was. Yesterday our premiums didn't win, but people still on our personal plays and made some cash. I seen a couple parlays being posted in a sports bar, and yeah, man, it's a great place to be around, man. Especially interacting with us, man. We're all cool people. I believe.
Yep. And Philly, you got anything you want to add to that?
Sure. No, he's absolutely right. The amount of information that goes through there is priceless. It's 24 hours a day. You have access to every one of us. If we put out a play, I've always said this, you want to know why. Like, let's just say I put, the Braves money line, and you're like, well, what is that about? Ask me, I'll tell you. And then if you don't like my position, then certainly you can fade me all day. I wouldn't feel bad about it whatsoever, but it gives you an opportunity to hear why, to get the information. It goes in there all day long with all sports, 24 hours a day. And anytime you want to get a hold of us, we're there and we'll answer you honestly. And that's one thing I think is rare in this industry. You don't see how many services offer that, really, where you can get a hold of us and right through the whole time the game is going on. We're there in there sweating it out with you. And I don't know, that part of it I think is extremely valuable. There's just a ton of information that flows through there.
Yeah, you're right, Philly, man. Where can you find a place where you can just hang out with your handicapper and during the game, and basically it's like you're watching the game with us because we're in there. So and there's also some other things that we can't talk about that is worth the money all by itself. But hey,
I want to talk about it, but can't. No, I'm just saying, you're right. There's a secret weapon in there that we can't talk about. But
it's not Joe's Raiders jersey.
No. But you know what? But just to touch on that, Jerry, it's something in there that's very valuable. A lot of people have said to me privately, Joe, with this alone that we have in here is great. I love this. Yeah. That's all I can say. So
it's the real deal, guys. So $29.99 a month gets you in. SGDwins.com. All right, let's talk about today's play. We're looking at Oakland taking on the Angels. The Angels are just ready to go camping for the rest of the summer. And, hey, Oakland, they still have some stuff to play for. They're in the number one wild card spot right now. You got Bailey versus Dylan Peters. What are we thinking the angle here is, guys?
Auto fade Angels for sure.
Myself.
Yeah, exactly. No, Oakland still has a ton to play for. They want to lock up their wild card spot, and for sure, because they're first place. So they playing with. I think it's orders, right? When you're in first and second place in wild card, you play
Yeah.
the hardest team or the lowest team. Yeah, so
Yeah.
Yeah, well, you play the wild card. There's a wild card matchup.
Yeah, exactly. So they definitely want to keep the home field position. So yeah, man. So they want to lock it up and they have a ton to play for it. Right now, Angels, they're ready to go fishing. Auto fade Angels, they're not good at all.
Yeah, especially with Trout out of the game now. And
Yeah.
It's like they're going through the motions, man. There's one of the teams that I don't think they even care about playing spoiler right now. Homer Bailey's been pitching great, and he wants to make the postseason roster for sure. And now he did get beat up a little bit last time he took on the Angels, but that was back in April. That was back when he was at the Royals, so can't really put much of that. You can't really take much stock into that. So I don't know. What do y'all think?
I'm loving this Oakland first half run line, man. They have a ton to play for sure. And one key thing too, they want to, obviously, like teams right now who's already locked up the decision, they don't want to continue losing games. I mean, they want to go into this postseason with a momentum, with the right step, and just being together as a team. So they don't want to lose these games. No matter how much they're already locked up or clinched the division, whatever the case might be. But they want to continue winning, so they have a good momentum going into the postseason. So yeah.
That actually goes to the point of what we were talking about earlier. Them doing that, betting on a team that needs the win is the way to do this, because with as much shenanigans that goes on in baseball as it is, and you're trying to find games that mean, like you bet on like the Orioles, like the Orioles don't care. The Orioles are going home, just like you said. They don't. But you find a team like the A's that has everything to play for against a team that doesn't give a crap right now. That's the game to play.
Yep. Homer Bailey 1.88 ERA over his last 7 starts, Joe. So I think that might be the play.
Yeah. I mean, I can't disagree. I mean, I love this play again. If the Angels go down, I think the A's are just going to stomp on them. So I do like the A's here to win. And give me the first 5 run line as a pregame bet for myself. Homer Bailey.
And what about the full game run line? You guys like that too?
Yeah.
Go ahead.
Oh, no, I just say, I'd have to lean on that too. But again, I'd want to get the first 5 done and get my bet and then see if I have any live plays in case something happens. But I mean, I do like that too. That's a good play.
Yeah.
All right, guys, I guess we're going to get and bounce on out of here. Guys, if you haven't already, hit that like button, hit that subscribe button to the YouTube channel. We post daily content. We typically don't do the 4-way matchup, but today just happened to be that way. And check out the morning show. We got Philly and myself in the morning, typically around 8 o'clock Eastern time, I think it posts.
Yep, that's correct.
And then you got Big Mon and Joe with the winning edition. And that typically posts around what time? 3 o'clock Eastern, 4 o'clock Eastern?
Yeah, 3 o'clock Eastern, to catch the night games. We'll probably be doing it a little bit earlier come NBA season. Me and Big Mon are big Laker fans, so we'll be agreeing on the Lakers a lot. So.
Yes, sir.
So it's going to be an NBA show pretty much.
Yeah, you got to help me with this, man.
Yeah,
we're
going to be okay. It's going to be the Rockets and the Sixers. We don't really play each other that much. So, I mean, when we do play you guys, we win, so it's all good. We're good.
I guess we'll see. All right, there's Philly's mom calling him.
Yeah, man, Mom.
All right, we're going to bounce out of here. Good luck to all 4 of us. Good luck to Homer Bailey. I never thought I would say that in my life, but good luck to him. And hey, we'll see y'all in the Discord. Have a good night, guys.
See you later.
Good night, everybody.
Peace.